See, they do fear tactics to get information, to get you to do something. Something perhaps they can use behind the scenes. Now, if you're a person getting attacked and you don't see people much and you can't, it's hard, you might find these people go behind the scenes if you've talked about them. So they can talk about you behind the scenes, about what you have done. Isn't that sad? It's in history constantly. It's the way, one of the rules of the devil book, right? And so, say I put that up about my family. It's actually quite private, but it likes to know. It likes to scare. It likes to fuck around, right? Now, I don't mind that information comes out. It doesn't bother me. Information is information. It's the truth. But it might bother others, as they don't like to see their mirror or tell people the truth of their life. And so when that happens, the devil behind the scenes goes and talks to them and tells them that I am bullying them. You see? But I'm not. I'm just telling the truth of my story with a little bit of theirs, right? And it's sad that I have to do such things, as I can talk to court of why I had to put up private things about certain people. Some of them even remove them themselves from YouTube, right? As they hide their guilt. And YouTube allows that, as YouTube does similar things. So friends that are similar hang out with each other, don't they? Right? So let's find out what happens. Will we get truth and understanding? Or behind the scenes bullshit propaganda that rocks up with a fight? You know what I mean, people?
For the next week.
And they want to fight because they don't want to tell the world what they truly are or understand why others may even be talking about them. They only understand their own self-bubble, don't they? And that's sad. But anyway, we truck along, don't we, people? What was I just talking about? Perhaps it's a little bit down here, where you see a story and then the devil hides its shame, as it's technically a loser, because losers don't need to hide, do they? Right? No, I didn't remove that. That talked about, which I reloaded up there as I talked about a thief, about tricksters. Then they go behind the scenes, as I just talked about, to get their actions done. As they're people that hide and come out after their trick has done. What story does that relate to? I've been talking about it, about a creature that was a horrible creature, lived horrible, until it can succubus an energy of bullshit, so it can become another creature. Isn't that sad? And the story is about the bird. And I asked for help, not for a thief. And because they stole, the bird apparently has died. That's what the thief said. So I put the thief up. The thief didn't want to be seen about its trickery. So it goes behind the scenes, you see. Yous all do, as yous learn from the best of your friends. And use them. And so, once again, it is back up. As you see, that story stops. Right? And private. As they can't see that. As if you show the devil itself, it just only attacks. Doesn't come and be righteous. Doesn't heal. It just continues to do what it does. And brings in friends to try to hide its shame with the most pathetic, childish excuses. Like, you spoke someone's name that's permitted not to. That's a full name, right? At least the first and last. No one in the fucking world except the devil, apparently, people, owns Kim. Tim, I could say that someone's not allowed to speak my full name, right? But no one, and I'll be lucky with that because even that's not really owned. You know what I mean? You can get at least close to that than a name. Apparently, these people can make you stop saying any name like a copyright. So I can now not talk about my uncle. I can't because they copyrighted the name. Holy shit. They copyrighted Tim. Now I can't say my own name. Do you get that? That's how sad of a creatures these people are. That's why the police turned up. What sad creatures they are to turn up to such sad information to attack. Because that's why they turn up, to attack. That's why I don't speak to such creatures anymore. They're nothing but bullshit, right? But anyway, let's see if that creature, even though it records too, and it uses laws, but I've told you that before, they're allowed to do, but we're not, as they are such sad creatures within sad creatures. You see what? But you let me know in comments. Can someone copyright a name? And if you ever speak it, you will be in trouble if you ever say that one name, like Tim, in my side of you, right? Don't say my full name. Don't say my real name, right? And talk about my life in some way to relate that. Just say Tim, and I'll get you locked up. I'll have my friends come around, as they're just like me. You see? As similar people hang around and do similar shit, don't they? I'll see you later. Shame on them. Hey, people. Shame on them.